And what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Sage. We'll bring you guys a best class setup video today. And today I'm gonna be showing you guys some of my best class setups when going for KEM strikes and stuff. You know what it is, going for KEMs. But I tend to use the AK-12 a lot, just because it's the best gun in the game, in my opinion. A lot of people would say that the MSBS is the best gun. I'm gonna say yeah, but then again, what if you get into multiple gunfights? I believe the AK-12 is the best gun for that. Just say if you miss a 3-round burst, if you miss one of the 3-round burst shots, you have a 10 with this gun. You have a tendency to lose that gunfight, because say if you miss some shots within that 3-round burst, that person has the fully automatic weapon. This is gonna kill you, especially if there's a second enemy. It's really hard to win multiple gunfights. So I found that the AK-12 is best gun for respawn, at least for respawn game modes, at least. I've tried mostly all of the guns, and I believe the AK-12, Remington, and Honey Badger are the best guns. The Fad, I'm not too much a fan of. It kills pretty slow. SA, I don't know, the hit detection is weird. It seems like on the second shot it registers. The SC for sure, it's okay. A lot of people compare it to the ACR. I don't think it is like the ACR, because the ACR had more damage. I believe the AK-12 is more like the ACR because it's, if you see the stats, the accuracy, fire rates, pretty up there, And the attachments I use with this AK-12 is the suppressor, because you want to keep off the minimap when going for KEM strikes. The foregrip for sure, because this thing shoots like a laser beam. If just one day try this. Go use this gun. Play a couple of games with this setup, which is with these two attachments on the AK-12, on the suppressor and foregrip, and go back to Modern Warfare 3. Put on, get your, dusty Modern Warfare 3 disc and put it on the PS3 or whatever game console you have, if it's the Xbox 360, and use the ACR with the grip attachment and suppressor. Dude, it's gonna remind you a lot of the ACR, and I say that because I use all the guns on this game, pretty much, and found that this gun is the best gun for going for KEM strikes. So let's get down to the perks. So the perks that I tend to use a lot is for sure Stalker, Focus, and Hardline. Hardline because it gets you your second set of your specialist streaks faster, and every 2 assists counts as a kill. So that's very important. Hardline you always want to have. And I tend to use Amplify and Death Silence, just because I have a pretty good setup. Headset. I have the Triton's AX720s, so I can hear people's footsteps pretty loud, and I can that way I can just move around the map, without worrying about figuring out where the enemy's at. I could just easily hear them. Sorry about my voice. I think I'm getting sick, and I hate that feeling. But hopefully I won't get sick, because I hate being sick. But yeah, these are the perks I use in the first setup, first row. For my specialist strike package perks, I use I'm over here stuttering. I use off the grid. You can use it's up to you what how would you call that when in what I don't know how you say it, but in what order you want to set it up. If you want to put the scavenger first, off the grid, Deadeye, it's up to you, or Deadeye off the grid, scavenger, it's up to you. Actually, no, you always want to put scavenger because you're gonna run out of ammo once you get to those 4 kills. So use scavenger first, and then it's up to you if you want to run Deadeye and off the grid second. I would say off the grid. I would switch it up to off the grid because you want to stay off the mini map. You know, just in case they start spamming out those support satcoms. Deadeye just to get your you know, just to put more damage into your bullets. And for the third, for my bonus specialist, that's pretty much the perks that you get after 15 kills. You know, you get these 4 perks, and I use ready up, sleight of hand, and quick draw, and also blast shield. Blast shield because you know you might run into those IEDs or people who might be trying to nade you when you're in a certain area. You know, you don't want to die off a 24 kill streak or like 23 kill streak by a nade. That's like a rage moment waiting to happen right there. But yeah, you want to use those 4 perks for your specialist. You can switch it up. You can switch up blast shield for something else like ICU or I don't know, like lightweight or something. Just a little faster. It's up to you, depending on how people are playing in the lobby. Playing camping, and you want to use ICU just in case, so that way you can run away and then regenerate pretty quick. What else? I think that's pretty much it for my first class. These are all pretty much the same. All these 3 here are pretty much the same. They're just kind of switched up, maybe a little added just to have fun. The other class I really wanted to show you guys is this one, which I call the Wind Horse setup. I call it the Wind Horse setup because it's kind of like if we're losing the game really bad. I slap this loadout out, and you know, I get the comeback win pretty easy. And you always want to use submachine gun for this setup. You can either use a submachine gun or a shotgun. It's up to you, depending on the map. You want to use a grenade. You can use a grenade. I like using frag grenades just because you can bounce them off walls and make them land into the B-dom. You can use that or C4. C4s are pretty strong. These are all crap right here. I don't know if you want to use throwing knives, but I don't know about that. But either frag grenades or C4, it's up to you. Tactical, you want to use a trophy system, just because you know, if you're jumping on flags and go for the objective, you want to set that down, and that way if they start nading you and stuff. For my perks, I use a marathon, so you can run to the objectives pretty quick. What else? Stalker, so you can win those gunfights. Reflex, so you can set those trophy systems down pretty quick, and you don't have to worry about it being a little slower. So when you set down the trophy system, it makes it way quicker. Also, it throws the grenades way quicker too. And focus, so that way you don't flinch when they shoot you. And for the strike package, I like to use support, just so it can help out my team, because I know sometimes I get into those lobbies when I'm playing solo and my teams are horrible. Like they're playing like they have no guns or something. Yeah, you want to use satcoms, ballistic vests, just to help your teammates with more health. Support squad mate, just that way it could cause a distraction when you're jumping on flags. You can either use that or ground jammers to you, depending on if they're using like a lot of equipment and stuff and spamming out satcoms. You can use the ground jammer. Yeah, well, that's pretty much for that. Setup. For my last one, I call this the going for offensive defensive play. For this class loadout, I use the AK-12. You want to use a assault rifle, whatever assault rifle you're comfortable with. I'm most comfortable with the AK-12, so I use that. Foregrip and armor piercing is what I like to use, just because armor piercing, because just in case people are like defending and head glitching, you could penetrate through the wall with that. The thing is, even with that, I think it gives them more damage. I don't know. I feel like it gives them more damage to the gun when I put that on. And the foregrip, to better my accuracy. And for my perks, I'm using you guys want to use these perks here: Stalker, Quick Draw, Focus, Marathon, and Ready Up. That way, you pretty much have the upper hand in every gunfight. Stalker makes you move faster while aiming. Quick Draw, faster aiming. Focus, regenerate health. What the hell? Reduce weapon sway while aiming down sights, and reduces your flinch when hit. So and Marathon makes you run faster. Just like if you're gonna defend the objective, you can easily turn that offense into defense. Especially if you're using an assault rifle, you kind of want to play defensive with an assault rifle. For Ready Up, if you put Ready Up, I figured out if you put Ready Up and Quick Draw together, this thing is like this. When you aim down sight, the thing aims down sight so quick, you win like gunfights like nothing. Like, I find those two to be best together, Quick Draw and Ready Up. But yeah, so for the assault, for the strike package, I use assault. I spam out satcoms, IMS, sentry guns. I played this game the other day where I was spamming out these three. Like, I honestly got like 5 of them in one game, and in each flag there was like either a sentry gun and an IMS. It was pretty funny. In A, B, and C there was either a sentry gun or IMS. So that helps out pretty much when you're trying to go for those wins and stuff. But yeah, you guys, that's pretty much my class setup video. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Sage Wolf, and I'm out, people. Peace.